What's up, world? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Dez. I'm about to go live on the what is it? Facebook and the IG. Oh shit! All right, welcome. So we're gonna talk about it tonight. Again, it's your boy Comic Dez 85. I should stop saying boy. I am like 38.
You got like 75. About 75 on the board.
But Comic Dez 85 here on most platforms, if not a lot of them. Definitely on YouTube and Facebook. Also, the Lawn Warrior on Facebook as well.
Facts.
Yep. Had to do a little bit of work today. Had a nice little interview with Tony Mac, aka Carlos Smith, earlier.
What that was we talking about?
We talked about the philanthropy, humanitarianism, the thrift store out there, and some things that he's got in the workings. And what about you, Barefoot Collector? You went live last night. That you said.
Yeah, I was on that hoe on the TikTok. Barefoot Collector. There it is, man.
What, y'all gonna drop y'all tags? They can't hear you stare at me, Dewayne.
He gave you a death stare too.
Shit, man.
You don't know the answer by now, bitch.
So the Guardian stare back though. So I had to keep it. I had to hold the eye contact. You know what I'm saying?
I really do.
It's like, yeah.
If we had camera angles, if we had more cameras, it'd be the camera angle. Yeah, the gardening angel, he out there, and they free running. Man, he getting it. He about to catch that dude. But he out there in Temple, Moody, Central Texas area, out there with the wild animals, bobcats and shit. So catch them when you can. And we got
yeah, and I went 4-wheeler today with the old lady, bruh. Went through the little river that she had, like little, bruh. I'm talking. We had to go down, and then I had to like etch out a little spot so we can go up the other side because like it wasn't going up. For bruh, it was dope shit. I should record that shit. Oh well.
How many acres she got?
Bruh, I think it's 150.
What?
I think it's
150 acres.
I think it's 150.
Michael, we was talking about 15 acres earlier. I can't even like
150.
I seen 15 and I seen 15 and that blew my mind. Was it 150? That's like a little state.
Bruh. Like she got this part like here that she live on, and then there's the rest of that. And then I went when we went, I was like, Judy, this tree line, this your property? She's like, nah. It goes more. The fuck you mean it goes more? Judy, we like all the way in the back right now. Like, what the fuck?
She put a Lion King
bruh.
On everything the sun touches, my son.
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. That shit, like, man.
How'd she get all that shit? What she?
That's passed down. Been here since been here.
I don't think you'll. I think they
acquired that shit. Adverse possession.
Nah, it was. I want to say her husband and her invested in something, and then they ended up selling their investment and buying land with the money that they saved and shit like that.
What kind of investment is that? Golly.
Well, I mean, it was
got to be at least $5 million.
It's part of what old boy was talking about, where the older generation, they had way more opportunities than we have. Especially based on like what they were doing, type shit. Like these people, but it was set up nice, and they took advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? So they know that setup, and they canceled all that shit for us. Yeah. Like they're like, nah, nigga, you ain't gonna get that shit that easy. Like 150 acres, nah, hell no, nigga. I know I ain't doing shit with it, but like
150 acres,
you ain't about to get it. Like,
boy,
nigga, bro, her friend owns over. I want to say her friend owns over 300 acres.
What?
Miss Margaret. I'll be working for her too.
What is some older white lady?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to holler. You gotta get with me, man. I need some money, bro.
Bro, they got it.
I just need like 20 a piece from each one, man.
But I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That because they do they do a lot of farming on their land and stuff, or they allow farming to go on their land type
so
shit.
They need some niggas.
That's what it sounds like to me,
bro. Farming is they got that shit on lock, bro. Like,
Yeah.
They already got people. The
way
have no more plots left.
Plots like nigga, they
to farm. I mean, to buy is.
nigga,
I know
they're not doing it.
That's
like,
a hard sell,
bro. You got to come big business because they're like she sits on like two big ass cornfields.
Damn.
Two big ass corn. Like they see the whole like the last few years it's been corn, cotton.
Yeah, see,
But,
they need us.
Nah, they don't, nigga. They don't, nigga. Because, bro, she was telling me how big business.
Pick up that shit, don't
she
they?
was telling me how big business those machines are, bro. Because like one, you actually have to know how to operate this motherfucking program because as big as those cornfields are and the cotton fields and stuff like that they be planting now, you need the machine to navigate you through that motherfucker, and the navigational system for the tractor or whatever that you're driving, like that bitch is like $100,000 type shit, or like just not 100,000, but like it's super expensive type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cheap.
Like not even close to cheap type shit. So it was like, man,
they do the AI chips and shit now. Don't
yeah, that all that shit, bro, just to make sure that they're fertilizing what they got to fertilize. They know the route. You know what I'm saying? Like it's programmed in that shit for the machine to run a certain way.
They? Tell you it's Monday.
Yeah.
Damn,
like,
funny, ain't it?
This is dope ass shit.
150 acres. Damn.
Like Alexa.
Bro, she got land, and it's like, man,
harvest the corn.
They ain't doing shit with it. Oh, well, you said they farming, but
yeah, she got longhorns. She got longhorns on her land, on part of her land. She got like a cornfield way in the back.
They get government grants and shit too.
Something like that, but you know, like for a lot of those farmers though, shit be hard though, because like Margaret, her whole crop got wiped out with the hailstorm.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? So like the whole crop of corn got held, like just it's all fucked.
Do they provide any protection? Like are they gonna reimburse her?
What has to happen is they have to harvest the crop, see what was harvested, and compare that to previous years, and then they'll comp them that way. You know what I'm saying? So in previous years, if you've been doing good, you know what I'm saying, like real good, this is your compensation for the damage because this is what you could have did, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, and then sometimes she'll do wheat. That was the other thing I was trying to figure out. Wheat, and if you get too much rain, your wheat field gets flooded out, and now your wheat's bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sprouting twice, type shit, and you only need that bitch to sprout once and dry the fuck out, type shit. So you know, it's been a hell of a time for some of these farmers out here, and you know, it's like
unsavory weather,
bro. And it's been funny because I'll go talk to her, and you know, the average gardener is like, man, I'm loving all this rain. She over here like, man, fuck the bitch.
Oh, she picked the wrong crop for this year. Huh?
I mean, it's the same, almost the same crop every year type shit.
She do like, every year.
I mean, she does what she can every year. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's growing that year, or you know, whatever they got the money for.
Hey. Ooh. Yeah. He fell and hit the corner. You know how like when you stub your toe? What's up, Valentine? You know like when you stub your toe? He stubbed his rib cage.
Ooh. What you say my name for?
You hopped in the live.
Oh.
Or is that the other Valentine?
You know another one?
Don't be jealous.
You know what I'm saying? You should have heard when KJO was like, yeah, I'm with the crew. He said, what you mean you with the crew?
What crew, nigga?
The crew up here, what you mean? There's a psychology to drawing. Did not know that. He got YouTube up and he flipping through the dang thing right now. You didn't drop your tag, Valentine,
ITZ Valentine 254
on TikTok, right?
Instagram.
On the Instagram, on the IG. Yes, sir. So we are here.
You ever get D-Wayne's?
Dwayne, I had to do it for him, the Gardening Angel, but then he did a whole explanation of what his day was. So I don't even know why he ain't drop his own shit.
Because I ain't got one, motherfucker.
That was a very great explanation.
Like, you can't find me under whatever the fuck you just said, nigga. You will not find me, sir. I'm so sorry.
You're right.
I'll find you, mama.
But you get found though, don't you?
Found.
By some people, yeah.
There you go. There you go.
But
So
it's
what
not,
they gonna do?
it's not through a
I'm
tag
trying to
or.
get found by them people too.
Good catch.
So what they? I got spider shit.
I'm trying to get found by them people. D-Wayne be getting found by.
Shit, they be linking up together, man.
Shit. Farms and shit. I'm trying to link with them niggas.
For real, for
I'm
real.
trying to get on that level, man. I'm trying to be right there with them.
Acres and acres and acres and acres and acres. Golly.
Whatever.
It's fucking stupid thing. My Instagram is fucked with like all these people now. Like back to back videos.
Sorry about the camera issues, folks. Yeah, tripod doesn't stay no.
That's a flimsy pod.
Yeah, I don't have to buy another one.
$8.
We
We got the promotion going now. $8. Everything.
I out tomorrow for you, man.
There we go.
Nah,
It's that damn power cable. That's what it is.
Oh, that bitch get pulled or some shit?
Yep.
Nah, it ain't.
Yeah, no. I hooked that
Now
shit
it
up
ain't.
perfectly, nigga. Lying on me.
There we go. Okay. My forehead's cut off, but that's okay. Let me move it back some. Get my whole head and damn thing. Get it down. Yeah, please. Say what?
A lot of head to get in there.
Yeah, I didn't cover mine with my hat today like you did with yours.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see it. Chris, you know, he must have known something ahead of time too. He wore his hat too.
Damn.
Don't want
Nothing, man.
Damn.
But y'all got any current events?
You wore your fucking warlock head.
Damn. Fucking warlock head.
I'm magical. Appreciate it, Chris. I didn't know I was magical. But we got any current events though?
Zulu warrior. Look at that.
These are all compliments. I'm not hearing. That's a compliment. Zulu warrior, bro. You know how feared they were.
Hey.
Come on, man.
My bad, Bazuzu.
Nobody even knows what that
There
is.
you go.
But that's
Bazuzu?
okay.
Everybody knows what Bazuzas are, man.
Just like they know what splooges are. I mean, it's the same level.
True.
Y'all like the cave Bazoozers. Man, did y'all peep any current events though?
Nah,
Most current event.
I'm making it with my
That,
little one,
That Marvel Snap, that art show.
Hmm.
That's a dope ass card, bro.
You got
you
one?
got him?
Bruh, that's a dope ass card.
Got it,
Nigga.
nigga?
I'm
Got him.
You a hoe.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hating.
That's a dope ass nigga. That nigga, like they. So it says it adds cards to your like it. Build your deck. Build your deck however the fuck you want, and then it's gonna add all these other cards to your shit. Like you're gonna have like 20 cards in your deck, nigga, to pull from. Like, who the fuck has 20 cards, nigga? Like, bro,
Barely you.
that nigga is dope as shit, bro. Not only that, if you pair that nigga with that you pair that nigga with the Quinjet, and all your cards cost less that didn't start in your hand. So like, and then on top of that, nigga. So off top.
Look, Mike just pulled it out. He about to open it up. Show up. He was not moving.
So off top, you get these other cards, but on turn one,
Harrison's not available right now.
Oh, he's already out?
Yeah, that was the last.
On turn one, bro, you're playing 2 cards
Mm.
because every the whole match he gives you 1+ energy the whole fucking match.
It does not describe it like that when you read the
It
card.
does not, nigga. But when I got that, nigga, I was like, nigga, hold on. Why am I playing 2+ cards right on?
They gotta change them up.
Hey, look, they probably will, but nigga, that nigga is cold
they
as
nerf
hell.
Blob. They nerf Blob with it next season, man.
Who passed me this?
Yeah, come back to me.
Damn, I ain't even hit that hoe.
You passed it to me.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you see what I'm saying? It don't be me. Be Chris over there. Oh,
Damn,
Chris, what? Like I hit that bitch like 4 times.
damn.
Fuck is you saying?
I said it. Chris be
Said
old.
what?
Like
I'm the most aware motherfucker in this room.
Nah, you ain't.
for him to be
That's what
saying,
I am.
for him to be saying, what did I say? That's crazy.
You be the lost one in your fucking Grimlock head over there. Be lost as hell.
Yep.
And
But
just
I can
holding
admit
that
it, though.
bitch, not even
I
holding
can-
that smoke.
I can
just
admit
holding
it,
the
though.
blunt while it burns.
No, not really.
Yeah.
But again, you might be right because you pay so much attention to me. Maybe you pay more attention to me than I pay attention to myself. That's what it sounds like. But that's kind of weird.
So, the description that this nigga has,
You
and
got the description of the Harrison
Yeah,
card and the Marvel
yeah.
Snap that you can download in the Play
at
Store.
the start of the game, 1+ max energy, but they don't tell you like the whole fucking game. Type
Right.
shit. Nigga, like by turn 6, you're playing 7s like a motherfucker. Like, bitch, I got 7. What's up, nigga?
Then you
I'm-
look. Then you
nigga.
add that with magic. Oh my god, bro. And then,
And
then you can put in Kang as a fail
Right.
safe.
Shuffle 12 random cards into your
What'd
deck.
you say, Mike?
Looking for that nigga right now.
Bro, I didn't know what to put with this nigga type shit, so I did like an
I already
auto
got a
deck.
deck. I already got a deck.
Bro, I just did an auto deck with Arsham. You know what I'm saying? And like,
In my mind, boom.
the-
I'm not. Nah, cause I told you I'm hating right now.
nigga,
If I whoop your ass, I'll look at your deck. Then I'll look
Hey.
at your deck when I whoop your ass. How about that?
look, this is an auto deck. Nigga, anybody get this deck? I don't give a fuck.
Here you go.
It's not like I built this motherfucker. Look at this shit. That's the shit that they gave me with the auto deck,
Oh yeah, pretty on some good shit.
bruh.
Oh yeah,
Bruh.
Oh, Loki. Yeah,
I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
oh, that's a whole deck for real.
Bruh, that's.
Oh, that's a good one.
I was
So-
proud of that shit because I used a little spotlight key
I'm
because I had like 6 of them. I was like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just use one, and then I got ours from her. Like, okay,
For one,
yeah. And then I used another one, and then I got a Black Swan.
Mm.
And then I think I got Hercules with the last one.
come on,
Oh,
it'll never
shit,
work
right.
out that way for me.
I need that Loki. I need that the other dude, Dark.
Darkhawk.
Yeah, I need him. I need that Arsham.
I did not know that nigga was gonna be that dope though.
Damn, I ain't even gonna set my keys because he ain't even in there.
That's what I'm saying. I got some books from the thrift store. The New to You thrift store that I did the interview earlier today. The first one is The Words of God, Life and I don't know, Life and Efficiency. Life is Eficaz. I don't know what that means in Spanish, but I got a Spanish New Testament. I'm gonna read this
I
shit.
was going that way, man. Y'all just give me the whole time.
Hey, Dewayne and Dez is passing it back to each other.
Damn.
Wow.
I never hit this blunt.
Chris is gonna watch this video and realize how stupid that statement was.
That's what y'all just did.
Again, Chris is gonna watch this video and realize how
What the fuck is you
stupid
saying?
that statement was.
Yeah.
I also have an advanced calculus book, so I'm gonna
Passed it to me a little while ago.
take a look into this and see if I can advance my math knowledge. So yeah, there's a lot of knowledge in thrift stores. I get a lot of my books from thrift stores actually. That place in Barnes and Noble. Just like you. You probably got that. You probably got your bangs at the thrift store. Yeah.
Yes.
About to get paid.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it, but he's I guess I look good to him. I don't know.
Well, you don't even look like a person.
Then why would you look at me?
You look like you got a mask on.
It's obviously something fascinating about me, which I agree.
I just told you why. It's like how Instagram and all these weird ass people are popping up on my shit. It's like you're like one of those type people. Yeah. But
you know,
like this
women
guy,
like me, so
like one of these type of people just popping up in the like a weirdo.
I mean,
see this person?
Women like me.
Like one of these type of people just popping up in my shit. See this motherfucker?
Mm-hmm.
You be like in a crowd with them.
And again, like, but Chris McGuy.
You know, there's dudes too. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but like, I'm not attracted to you.
What does that have to do with you looking like one of these?
Like, why would I give a fuck what you think? You're not my sexual.
It don't matter.
As long as the women like me, I'm cool. I'm straight.
It don't matter what the fuck you think or I think.
You're right. It matters what the women think in this case.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
That goes to Chris. Oh, don't let him hold it too long. You like to hold that shit.
Pass that shit, Chris. Damn.
Double round. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 and out, Chris.
Double
not 8 and out. What
shit.
the fuck you doing, man?
Think
Come on.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna notice. That's wild.
It is.
And then try to pin it on somebody else. Use a hoe.
I've been known to be that before. Not even going to disagree with you there. Let me know when you start insulting me.
Look at this. Dez right here to get in the lineup. That's what Dez gonna look like when he cut his hair off.
That's what anybody would look like if they cut their hair off.
That's that LeBron.
Come on now. Again.
Yeah, look at this shit.
Tonight's episode was based off a video we watched earlier.
I'll be mad as shit if someone did that.
In which the guy asked the question. What was it? Scott, I can't remember his last.
This straight that shit out.
I can't remember the guy's name. I had it, but it was Scott something. He did a TED talk and he asked, "Do we really love our children?" Right. So in asking this question, I don't even know if I should do this, man. He got them DSLs. You know, But yeah, he was asking if we really loved our children, and he supported this with stats in regards to, let's say, social media and its effect on our children. One of the stats that it pulled up was the suicide rates. God damn. And ever since the inception of Facebook, the suicide rates had gone up between teenagers, male and female, particularly female.
Yeah.
And he addressed things like the bullying, self-image. That's the big one. Hello, that self-image the media pushes to these young women, these young girls. Actually, prominent to be young women when you think about it.
Facts.
You see the damn what they got, the damn fucking the beauty contest. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, what you talking about?
I mean, what, Miss USA pageants and shit?
Yeah, but for like the little girls though.
Oh, I mean, they've been doing that shit though. Like,
that shit's crazy.
Yeah, I was saying they've been doing that shit.
That shit is like grooming them motherfuckers, man.
Exactly, right. But they don't call it grooming.
That's what it is, though.
I mean, is that bad though?
Is it bad? You said, is that bad?
Is it bad to groom your child in a way to where they can be more successful in life sometimes? Like, I get some of, because again, the intention behind it is for them to be successful in a way. You know what I'm saying? The other bullshit that come with it, you know, that's a little more personal when it comes down to like coming from like this person who had this growing up, this background. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of personals get into that shit. But again, you're grooming your child to be like successful.
You know you're talking about like, frame of reference of grooming.
I mean,
because there's sexual predators grooming, then there's parental grooming.
But see, when you're doing it to your own child, isn't it more so parental grooming? You know what I'm saying? Like again,
well, would you consider parental grooming in the childhood pageant?
Yeah, a little bit, because I mean, you're teaching your child like.
Hey, what are they grooming their kids to do with that shit? Like,
you're teaching them. I would say a little bit of moral. Same thing that you will learn in sports. A little bit of moral integrity, a little bit of competition. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you're learning how to compete in a way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in the pageant, you're learning how to compete, and you're learning the one main thing you're gonna learn is like how to fail gracefully, how to you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people start crying on their first pageant because they lost, and I mean that's understandable, but like you ain't gonna win all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you need these losses in your life to know what a win's gonna feel like,
right? For
the most part. So like I mean you're training that kid like. Hopefully, you're teaching them good life lessons as they're going through this. You know what I'm saying? Because as the adult, that's what you're supposed to do anyway. You're supposed to groom that child and tell, like, look, hey, you ain't gonna stick every landing, you ain't gonna win every pageant, but like, this is what we do. This is how we try. You're giving them some type of motivation. Like, hopefully, you're, encouraging that person in a good way. So, like, it's not the worst. But again, people have their personal idiosyncrasies that twist what is a good purpose.
Well, yeah, like me personally, to that point, I have like an age limit on makeup.
I would agree.
So when I see the 8, 9, 10-year-olds in these children's pageants, and they've got on makeup, the eyeshadow, and the eye blood, the blush, and all that shit, I'm like Dewayne, like Mike was saying, what are we grooming at that point?
Well, see, at that point, is it the parents grooming or is it the company grooming? Because I believe it's the company grooming because it's the company that's selling the products to the parents, and it's the company that's tricking the parents to think that they need these products. So now they're pushing it on the kids. So is it the company? Is it the parent? It's like, bro. I believe it's more so the company because it's the materialistic mindset that they've been installing in us this whole time.
And that's what you're saying.
Like it's that bullshit. You know
what I'm saying? But like he's saying, well, to that point, he was saying we should have crashed by now. But what happened when COVID hit is they pumped the economy.
Pumped it with what? COVID?
Pumped it with money. Yeah. Like, so when you say what, that's
what money.
So that what money turns into inflation.
Debt. Like
that what money turns into inflation. Yeah. So we borrowed money.
From who?
We gave out money.
Borrowed money from ourselves to give money back to ourselves?
Well, the World Bank. I believe we borrowed money from the World Bank.
Who's the World Bank? Because, like, first of all, ain't no one ever seen this World Bank. We can't just walk into this World Bank and be like, hey, yo, let me get an account. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm trying to...
Well, when you're the rate at the bank, like if you get a bank, like if you get a home loan, there's 2 rates you're paying. You're paying the bank interest rate and you're paying the World Bank interest rate. Yeah, the system's crazy. So, I mean,
I probably ain't got to worry about that because I won't ever get a home loan. I'll get a tent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get some PVC pipe and build me something.
The way things are heading, they might start giving out homes. Not gonna lie to you, man. Because to that point, like I said, they pump the economy so they can print money.
I mean, they've been doing that, but like
exactly. So they can print money at any time they want to.
But like, how do you print money when you in debt? Like who? And who is paying? Like again,
and that's the kicker. That's the other part of it. So what we all know now is that.
And how you gonna put me in your debt?
They're borrowing against our future.
I ain't borrow shit.
I said they're borrowing against our future.
Yeah, they've been doing that shit.
No, but see, like if we in debt, I'm
American,
our birth certificate. That means I'm in debt, which is why they're
Social security numbers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You said a lot of you want a lot of that, do you want?
Hell no. It's a house lighter, man.
She got surgery on her eye. Change the color.
Ugh.
That look weird.
Sound like it hurt.
And then look at the comments. First thing that pops up.
Hell no.
So yeah, that's how they pump the economy. They print money and they put it out in the economy and tell you it's the same amount of money. It's worth the same dollar that you had yesterday. It can't be. You didn't just split it up.
You know when they was giving everybody the PPP loans and stimulus check. Speaking of, I think we're supposed to be getting a stimulus check here pretty soon, ain't we?
I don't know. I particularly didn't. I didn't want the last stimulus check.
Shit, I take that shit.
Shit, I wanted it and I still didn't get it.
Shit, they gotta keep.
I ain't had no idea though.
Everything, nigga, you better get on that money that they're giving out where you can.
If they do a PPP, I'm in. I don't want no stimulus check because I know all they're gonna do is find a way to get it right back out of me.
They're gonna do that shit regardless.
Yeah, but at least with the PPP, I can tell them, nope, y'all gave me this.
Yeah, I'm mad. I ain't get that shit. Whatever.
You said what?
I ain't get no type of PPP line.
You did your shit too late, just like me. I was skeptical like a motherfucker. They're gonna come back and get everybody. Everybody do that shit. They're gonna arrest everybody. They arrested a lot of people.
I was hella skeptical.
They was over there scheming.
But the nigga didn't have no ID either. So
but if you had a business and your shit was legit and you was running your business between that time frame, and
I should give him a call, but like, hey,
and if you had a fucking ID,
I got a couple $100 left.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
I'll take that couple $100 left. I'll take that little scrape of the barrel at the bottom of the PPP. You ain't gotta give me no 10,000. I'll take a smooth 1,000. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sure, I'll tell you. Sure, I'll take 1,000 at this point. Whatever you should. Whatever. You ain't gotta give me no shit. Man, they took off with the rest of that money. Then they arrested who they felt like took their money too.
Hey, you ain't seen that Rouse shit, man?
Hell no.
What is that? The VHSs?
Man, I saw something else. I sent you a picture of them.
Yeah,
they're going for like 25 online.
Count Choculates?
Yeah, and the other one.
And Frankenberry?
Yeah.
How much would it be?
10. They go for 25 online.
Shit. I'll probably go for more than long.
But like we all know, wages have not kept pace with productivity.
Absolutely not, man. We were talking about it on the last episode, man.
But he put up the numbers, and what he was showing was, in the question, he was what was it? He said it was like 7 times wages have outpaced productivity has outpaced wages like 7 times and shit like that. And that when has productivity been, I'm saying it, when has productivity not been as valued as much as capital?
Something needs to change.
That's what it was.
Something needs to change, man.
Yeah, and he came up with some actually a list with a number of things that he suggested we change.
I ain't even gonna cap. I didn't hear or see none of that shit because y'all niggas was talking in the room while the video was going.
Yeah, and like, zoned out like 5 minutes in the video.
Nah, man, y'all niggas kept talking and shit. I couldn't hear shit. So I was like,
I was watching the video.
I seen the PowerPoint and I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And then you two start talking shit back and forth. So like, I can't even add to your comments, but at the same time, I saw the video. It was just, I didn't hear shit. Let me get a cigar, somebody.
I got one right here.
Got one left.
So you need to bring your supplies, man.
What do you mean? I ran out.
Supplies. Then we fall asleep.
I ran out. I had 2 cigars.
I used to fall asleep too.
I thought I only had 2 blunts. I only had 3. My bad. I apologize. I
it happens.
I know.
That's okay. I ain't even mad at it anymore.
He said self-harm rates went up, which is crazy to me. Probably that whole because
a lot of sensitive ass motherfuckers.
Damn, the Tide Pod. Remember that shit?
Natural selection, baby. Natural selection.
Man, I don't know what in the world make you think the stuff cleans your clothes.
Hey.
You think it ain't gonna clean your insides? Oh man, you probably wouldn't get to like vomit. Like, you gotta vomit that shit up. Like it wouldn't even like. And then all those things, warning labels would say, "Don't vomit this shit up." Yeah, I heard that too.
I mean, I can see if like a little kid did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Underage.
Accident.
You know what I'm saying? Just
not just going.
You know
to
what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? You popping these bitches? The fuck?
Ain't what the fuck you doing?
Ain't none of your homies look at you like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Or the remember y'all remember the lip thing where they're putting their lips inside the bottle, the puff up, bursting their veins and shit. Like, come on, it's not that serious.
Everybody want big lips until you get it.
We did dumb shit, but did you ever do? Did you do any body enhancement dumb shit? Like, you never said like, I feel like my nose big.
Nah, nigga, we flipped our eyelids inside out. You know what I'm saying?
You said what?
Flipped our eyelids inside out, nigga. That was the scariest thing ever, bro. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Like this and breathe in 10 times real hard. And you go like this, straight up. And then you hold your nigga like this and hold your breath.
Yeah, I remember niggas doing that. I couldn't do it, bro. Couldn't do it.
But
wasn't me.
I always got them hoes. I need one of them.
So I guess what you're saying, we wasn't successful. They're more successful than we were.
Nah, they just doing more stupid shit. They advance our stupidity.
Oh yeah. So, ours is more explorative, most definitely.
Mild mannered.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say choking somebody out. It's mild mannered.
No, it was lighthearted. You know what I'm saying?
It's lighthearted.
No, he allowed it. You know what I'm saying? So it was lighthearted. We had no.
We didn't understand the consequences.
No, we ain't had no evil intention of doing it. We just wanted to see your ass fall, and you was willing to participate.
At all. Yeah, I did it.
No, I mean
that dream was weird.
Y'all,
that whole dream, that whole literally a whole day.
Some of y'all didn't know the consequences, nigga. I knew y'all was passing the fuck out. Like,
you ain't do it?
Hell no. What the fuck?
Hey, Mike, how long was you out?
Nigga, shit. You ain't gonna pass me the fuck out, nigga. That's a fight.
How long did it feel like you was out?
It felt like a minute, but I was out a couple seconds.
Yeah. I did it once too.
What happened though? I did it with it was Michelle and Alexis.
Oh, okay.
I tell you about that story? We was outside on by the garage, right? We was doing that shit. This was like in the middle of summer. My allergies was flared up, so I couldn't breathe out my nose.
So you was already messed up.
So I did that shit. It was my turn. And
what's up?
Like Michelle went up and like did that part to me, right? And I did the pass out shit. But when I exhaled, I exhaled through my nose, so all the snot started up in my shit. This all came out all over her. Nigga look like back in the day when Nickelodeon niggas used to get slime and shit.
That's gross.
So I remember that shit as soon as I heard, or as soon as as I was falling, I seen her just covered with snot. And all I heard was, and then I hit the ground all hard, and I never did that shit again.
They didn't catch you because you put snot all over.
Yeah, I ain't know that shit was gonna happen. Nigga, I just passed out.
Boogers.
All over the place.
I thought I had finished the school day, went to sleep, woke up, missed the school bus, didn't even take a school bus to school, and got in trouble for being late. Then I woke up. I was like, damn, I'm still in school? And I was like, how long was I out? That was like 2 seconds. I was like, God,
this shit, my parents used to do little pranks and shit. I remember one time, I had fell asleep after I got home from school. And, I guess it was dinner time and shit, but my dad woke me up. He's like, boy, wake up, you late for school. So I got up, I took a shower, brushed my teeth, got dressed for school and all that shit, got my book bag, and ran out there. And, they was all sitting at the dinner table and shit. It was only 7 p.m. and shit. I was like, oh, I got hoed.
I didn't get pranked a lot.
Ollie's just stepping up, bro.
I don't know if you remember, but I wasn't a big pranker guy. Like it didn't register me. Like pranks took a long time to register to me as pranks. For the longest time, they registered me as to why you fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? So I took pranks very literal. So if somebody were to do that to me, I would be upset that you lied to me, as opposed to seeing it as a prank.
Yeah.
So that shit never happened in the household anyway. I don't know about outside. Catch. Good catch.
Good catch. That bitch hit the ground, so it's fumble.
It's my lighter.
What you mean?
That gray one Mike got.
Right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the fuck it is. I'm telling you the fuck out my shit. It's the same brand as this yellow one. That's all I get. Hell yeah. Because I had a gray one just like that. And it's the same fucking brand. You had got me for it.
Same brand.
That's what happened to my shit.
Hell
yeah.
You don't want to get that brand?
Motherfucker, I know. I had that gray one like a couple days ago and I lost it.
I
Just a couple days ago.
I had found the gray one a couple days ago. I don't know.
Fuck out of here.
Finders keepers. Hell
no.
That's
my fucking lighter.
Nah, that's my fucking lighter. Where you get that shit from, Dewayne?
And another thing he was saying that
You got it from me.
it was the higher education's
Appreciate it.
duty to uplift the 90% to the 10%, as opposed to taking the 10% who really don't need uplifting and uplifting them more. Which when he said it, I'm like, I mean, yeah, that sounds like it's right. That sounds right.
I mean, it should have been that way the whole part. That's what like higher education was supposed to be.
Man.
That's what he said it was.
Like what the fuck?
Like in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, definitely my shit. Scripto. I know that's my lighter.
I mean, cause like, why would you have a society and purposely keep them stupid?
So you can keep control of them. You tell them what you want them to know.
Shit. Yes.
Thanks a lot, Dewayne, you piece of shit.
I just put the light down, motherfucker. Like, first of all.
You piece of shit.
Because if you have a society that can think, then
you might have a good society.
Typically, you're probably going to lose your workforce.
What's the problem with that?
They already doing that.
Exactly.
So,
inadvertently.
I mean, you might as well lose a workforce to a smart motherfuckers than some stupid ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, but
like
if they lose their workforce with smart motherfuckers, they feel like smart motherfuckers. Well, this is the theory I'm assuming. I'm not saying this is how they actually do it. But what happens is if you have a bunch of smart motherfuckers with free time on their hands, your position is now in jeopardy.
I know that's right.
What's the problem?
Nothing for you if you're a smart motherfucker with number of time on your hands.
But if everybody's smart motherfuckers, like how's everybody's position going to be in jeopardy?
Have you not been around people?
I mean, I've been around people, but like again, people are smart. So like again, if everybody's smart, how is your position going to be in jeopardy?
Okay, well everybody's human.
Yeah.
How's your position in jeopardy?
It's not.
Isn't it?
It's not.
Let's take a look at the history books.
Let's take a look.
At every point in history, somebody's position is in jeopardy.
How?
Take a look.
Because somebody feels their position. Somebody always feels their position superior.
Yeah,
But is it superior? No, it's not. Bro, that's like saying one monkey's superior than the other monkey, and they're both in the same monkey kingdom type shit.
But in an animal world, you know what dominates that decision?
What?
Power. Can I whoop your ass? And if that monkey can whoop that monkey's ass, even though that monkey thinks it's a badass, I whoop that monkey's ass, and every time he steps up to me, I whoop his ass. There's no way he's a badass.
So now we're back to not being smart and being like monkeys, to where it's like we got to show power to, you know what I'm saying, we dropped 2 bombs,
one on Hiroshima and one on Nagasaki,
and that did what? It only slowed Japan down, and they're still more technically advanced than us,
and they have no military.
Fuck a military. You see what they got? They got Segas and shit, nigga. They put us on that gaming shit to where, nigga, half of us are in our fucking house gaming, not even worried about a fucking military.
Hey,
yes, we, bro, that was like a strategy move, if anything. Huh?
You know what we got?
They ain't create Sega?
You know what we got?
Who created Sega?
Malone.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what we got?
What?
Ex-Nazis.
Yeah, Dewayne, how about that?
We got ex-Nazis for what?
The children of Nazis.
For what?
They were at one point the scientific power in the world.
Yeah.
The technological power in the world.
Yeah. So how does Japan get like more advanced than us?
How did Japan get more? Because they joined the U.S. after World War II, after we bombed them.
Yeah.
So the bombs made them more technical.
And guess who designed those bombs? Here. Guess who designed those bombs?
So again, we're back to this whole like stupid ass struggle for power when like it shouldn't be a struggle for power. Like, bro, that's the.
It shouldn't be a struggle for power, but it is.
But it is.
So what do you do at that point? It's like you're non-violent, but violence is going to come your way. What are you going to do? You're going to tell the aggressor that you're non-violent, so therefore you're not going to participate in whatever he's participating in? Cool. He's going to beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Is he?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Because I mean, just because you're non-violent doesn't mean you can't protect yourself.
Cool. Okay. Let's take it to. I don't know necessarily. Let's take it to the extreme, but it's obvious in society. If I'm hungry,
mm-hmm.
and there's no other way to get food,
mm-hmm.
I'm going to take your food.
If I have food. If I don't have food, what are you going to do? You're going to go find someone else to take food from?
I'm going to take your food. Period.
He gonna bite your arm, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like if I don't have food,
there isn't any food. I mean, cannibalism is a thing with people. Not saying with me, I wouldn't know.
I mean, I understand it is with people, but see again,
I ain't never looked at a person and be like,
You just ain't never been that hungry, nigga. So that means you just ain't never been that hungry.
Shit, fuck that. I've been
on an island.
Yeah, if I'm on an island, I know ain't hell, I'm gonna look at myself and be like, I wonder what my foot tastes like.
Damn.
That ain't happening, bro. This is not the song.
You're pretty stupid anyway.
Yeah, I'm probably die because there's no medical. It's a whole thing. Yeah, that's why I said, man. I don't like to play the power game, but if I have to defend myself, I will defend myself. This is what it is.
But again, I still don't see how a society of smart motherfuckers like ruin shit. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, because I know people are scared of their position being taken, this, that, and the other. But nigga, your position is literally a title.
Well, they're smart and then there's wise.
Your position is literally a title.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we can change the name of any position and give it to any other motherfucker. It's still a title. And as a position holder, like, yeah, you can be replaced. But as a smart motherfucker, you can't be replaced, bro. You're smart.
Yeah.
Like, you again, it's like...
It depends.
It doesn't
no,
depend.
Like in the case of science.
Yes, you can get another smart motherfucker.
No, let me explain. In the case of science, like scientists, I should say, some of them are really smart, but they can't express to you what's actually going on that makes them smart. So they're not communicable. They can't relate the shit to you. They can't relate the shit to really anybody. But they can write shit on paper and math and formulas and shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of intelligence, you can't really use that to help run society. That's more of like a background, institutional thing. How do we get things operational as opposed to how do we get the masses to go along with it?
Yeah.
Here's the thing though, right? So the smart motherfucker that knows all the equations and shit like that, he was taught that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know any of that shit from birth. He was taught that shit. Meaning everybody can be taught that shit.
Ooh,
and if whoa, stop, wait a minute. Everybody has the ability to be taught and learn this shit. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? will you take that opportunity? You might not. There's a lot of opportunities out here. There's a lot of other things you can do. Like, I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying? But again, everybody who we claim to be smart has been taught what they know. You know what I'm saying? So to teach everybody, and again, some people learn that shit due to, you know, they went to higher learning education and they had opportunities, this, that, and bro, if you teach people what they want to know from jump, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you have a better society
so
opposed to
like you said right there, what they want to know? It's a lot easier to learn what you want to know than something you don't want to know,
or something you have to know. You know what I'm saying? Because like there's things that you have to know, and there's things that you want to know.
And that's the real scale of can you learn something now when you have to know something. And how many times have you worked with somebody? It's been a long time, but when you remember you used to work with other people.
I remember.
No matter how many times you would teach this guy, you have to do the mashed potatoes like this. He just couldn't grasp it. Well, and you could see in his eyes he was really trying to grasp it. He just couldn't grasp it. There are different types of intelligences, different levels of competencies. Like he may have been a genius and writing music and breaking down the music and math and numbers and stuff when it comes to actually just simply measuring up the water and the milk and the butter and mixing that shit together. That shit's a fucking... it's a full-time job. For real.
Again, someone learned that shit. And the only difference was one person had the will to learn it and to be good at it. The other person did not have the will to learn it and be good at it. It's the only difference.
Trust me.
The only difference.
I've seen people who are literally trying, and they just... you can see it's going to take them a lot longer to grasp this subject.
And sometimes for a person like that, the wiser person will compromise. You know what I'm saying? And
something that they're more specialized in. Something that's more in tune with their talent.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. You
Somebody
can't.
Who's naturally
You
boxer,
can't look. You can go that route. You can go that route, or you can compromise for their weakness. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is depending on the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't, if a nigga suck at boxing, you just can't like compromise for that type shit. Like, he gonna get beat up. He gonna get beat up every time. But
somebody who's naturally good
that's that situation though.
Wrestler.
That's that situation because
that's every situation when it comes to psychology, because everybody has a certain proficiency in something that they're proficient in, a natural tendency towards something.
Everyone can have that.
No, everybody does have a natural tendency.
They can because who's to say you won't be good at multiple things?
You can be good at multiple things.
So if you
but there's going to be one thing that you typically excel at.
I don't know. No, I don't believe that, because the one thing, like again, if you excel at one thing in particular, it's probably one thing in particular at that time, at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because again, in another moment, in another time, you can still excel to the same degree that you did with that other thing. You know what I'm saying? So again, these are like moments that we're talking about of excellation. You know what I'm saying? Like excelling to this, you know what I'm saying, to this degree in this moment, you know what I'm saying? And then the next moment, will it be repeated? Who knows?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So Michael Jordan's a great athlete, right?
Yeah.
How many rings does he have in basketball?
6.
How many rings does he have in baseball?
None.
What about football?
None.
What about pole vaulting?
None.
Tennis?
None.
Soccer?
None.
Damn.
And how many of those was he interested in? Just one, which was baseball.
He was actually more interested in baseball than he was in basketball.
He was. I did a whole report on that motherfucker.
So what does that tell you right there?
That was because
I should have led with that. What does that mean? He really had an interest to play baseball and put a lot of hard work into it, but he is more talented in basketball.
Again, his talent showed off more in basketball than he did in basketball. Not necessarily naturally more talented. Again, in baseball, he had a different opposition. You know what I'm saying? And again, there was other people that were just even more talented, because again, the man was an athlete.
Exactly.
The man was still good at baseball. even though the team might have sucked, even though he still might have sucked on the team and he wasn't the best person on the team, the man was still good at baseball. Mm-hmm. All you gotta do is hit the damn ball, run the bases type shit, you know what I'm saying? Catch fly ball. Like, again, he still performed excellently to even get into that major league level, bro. You know what I'm saying? So again, the man was still good at it, but he wasn't recognized with it.
He never made majors.
He never made majors at all. Well, minor league baseball? Okay, well, still. Minor league baseball. Some people don't even make it that far. But again, he was still in a position to where he was
Michael
good.
Jordan, man, in Chicago.
They gave him a shot because he was an athlete.
Yeah, they seen him play basketball. He's Michael Jordan in Chicago.
Yeah, and I mean, athletic, hell yeah, come play. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? He didn't shine like he did in basketball, but again,
because his talent level wasn't the same in baseball as it was in basketball, even though he loved baseball more.
I don't think it was because his talent level wasn't the same. Because again, talent level is bro. No.
It's like Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash loved. I mean, I'm listening to him talk recently. Kevin Nash loved basketball more than wrestling. That's what his talent was at. Wrestling.
He got recognized at wrestling first.
That's where his talent was at. He played basketball overseas.
If you can play basketball,
play Super Shredder.
Yeah.
So again, you're playing to play overseas. You're still playing at a high level, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So just because you got recognized for one talent more so than the other, don't make you. You know what I'm saying?
That's literally what talent. Like people recognize your talent. Bro.
Again, just to be recognized in one area.
Okay,
like
I'm gonna explain to you how this works. I'm gonna explain to you what my thinking about this. So you can be talented in something, right? I'm the greatest boxer. So you walk up to everybody, you tell everybody you're the greatest boxer, right?
Yeah.
Don't mean shit. You didn't box nobody. The people have to tell you you're the greatest boxer. They gotta actually see this shit. So you can be as talented as you want to be as a fucking boxer or basketball player or anything that you want to be. But it's the people in the consensus that are going to be like, he's great. Kind of like how LeBron James is trying to force the GOAT. I'm the GOAT, I'm GOAT. And everybody's like, let's take this.
So you're basically...
break this down for a second.
So again, you're breaking your greatness or someone else's greatness down to what people think of them.
No, I'm not saying what people think of them, but what I'm saying is greatness is attributed to factors outside of yourself. When you walk up to other people and be like, I'm great, they're looking at you like, yeah, whatever, you're just full of yourself. Unless you prove that you're great. Mm-hmm. So, like Tyson would have been great if he wasn't out there knocking niggas out in 8 seconds. He'd have just sounded like some pompous asshole who's full of himself.
So again, you're back to people have to uplift you to this greatness.
It's society, man.
Because I understand, but like people, because let's say the motherfucker who taught Mike Tyson, right? Mm-hmm. He knows everything that Mike knows, right? No, he doesn't like.
That's not necessarily how what coaching is.
I mean, I'm not.
Like even in boxing, that's not necessarily.
I'm not saying you can put the coach in the ring and he can destroy Mike Tyson. I'm not saying. But I'm saying he know everything that Mike know though. You know what I'm saying? As far as like boxing wise, he knows how to move, how to get out the way, how to bob, how to weave, what the jab is, what the hook is. He knows the lingo. You know what I'm saying? He knows the whole language and he knows
if you're talking about striking, yeah,
he knows all that, right?
But if we're talking about like how Mike is processing what's going on,
we're not talking about the process. We're talking about in general. They both know the same thing. Mike was exalted as
but that would be
greater.
The same thing was like any boxer. There's a certain set of moves any boxer can use. But yeah, go ahead.
See, I've been trying to light this goddamn blunt for a minute. You make me talk shit, motherfucker. Like I really had.
Oh, shit. Don't worry about it.
That shit.
Go ahead. Well, let's sign it off on the Spotify. That man got food in his mouth. Well, it's your boy Dez.
Nope.
Comic Dez 85 on most social medias. We're about to sign it off on the Spotify, but we're all going to continue on the IG. Who's that over there on the Facebook? Y'all be good, be safe, dominate your day and night, or whenever you hear this.